Hello, 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 you all. My skin is always glowing when I live stream, and it is so much better to live stream when cryptocurrency is doing its thing and pumping, right? Than it is when it's in the red. Everybody likes to see profits, but most people don't want to ride the dips or the roller coaster that goes along with it, right? That's all it is a roller coaster ride. It's a transition into a new type currency system. And so it's going to have its transitions, right? As we move into this new world currency system and this new economic system, people, you have 6 months, 6 months, 6 months to prepare, as the government has already informed you that the CBDCs are coming in next year in 2023. Jerome Powell has already said that. He's already said several times we're not ever going back to the new economy. We won't ever go back, I'm sorry, to the old economy. They said the unipolar system in which the dollar was the global reserve currency, that means it dominated China and Russia. It's over. It's done. Capiche? Vamos, gone. That's okay. Because we are 10 steps ahead of the game. See, some people are going to wait too long to get in cryptocurrency while they're cheap. As one of my viewers pointed out to me the other live stream, that pretty soon retail investors, everyday people, are going to be even locked out from being able, right? From being able to invest in cryptocurrency, people. So, what do I say? As I always say, convert the dollar into this changing economic system. Get your cash flow, stack your cash flow. A lot of things is going to be on sale. We're going to see a lot of real estate on sale. You're going to see a lot of cheap land that you can invest in, especially when there's food famine. Silver, the best return on your investment right now, because silver outperforms gold in recessions and depressions. In a bull market, the ancient Egyptians, in fact, favored silver more than they did gold. And in 2011, JP Morgan hoarded over 350 million ounces of silver. People, that's 38% of the world's population. And the shortage of silver will drive prices to a new all time high because they need silver for both industrial use and monetary use. And monetary use. So come in, come in, come in. We never exchange gold for everyday transactions. This is why you have silver that's under $30 an ounce to do that. You all give me a second. My mouse is not being cordial with me. Uh, Let me give me a minute to read that comment. But as I'm trying to get my mouse to be stable, how are you? Let me ask you this question. What are you doing? What are you doing to add extra cash flow into your portfolio right now so you can even position yourself, and your family and your loved ones to even have extra money to invest and to offset gas and grocery prices? Hello to you, Black Heroes. Oh, I'm sorry, Hercules. Oh, wow. What an avatar picture. I'm on my way to the gym right now. Good afternoon to you as well. Long time watcher. First, let me change this. What took you so long to come in and say hello to me? I have a pretty smile. Glad you came in and said hello. Thank you for that. Shiba Inu, yes, let's dive right into this. Waves always is making waves as well. We got waves up 45.5%. Sheeb Army, 33.1%. I told you on my last live stream that the billionaires are investing in four cryptocurrencies in particular: Bitcoin, Ether, Sheeb, and the other meme coin, Doge, that's up 12.8%. Don't sell off your riches because you are trying to afford your gas and grocery prices and deal with this inflation. Don't sell off your assets, people. Don't sell off your assets. Do not sell off your assets, people. I'm telling you, if you want to have something set aside that's safe, people are going to be able to buy houses and land, tangible assets. With tangible assets, that's a great, great thing. Hello, humble minded 111. If they also have some silver in their portfolio, you need cash flow, credit, and coins and crypto. Oh my, cash flow, credit, coins, crypto coins, silver coins. And people, ride the wave. If you need to have land and you need farming equipment to deal with this food shortages, right? You gotta be 10 steps ahead. Why should you invest in silver? Well, here's three reasons, right? Visit their website, queenofcoinsilver.com. Silver is undervalued right now. It's about roughly $20 to $30 an ounce. Anyone can invest. Silver is an industrial commodity, meaning that it's used in electronics and other resources. So again, RFID chips, 5G Wi-Fi, these new EV electronic vehicles, these batteries, Tesla, calculators, cell phone batteries. Everybody's going to need that, especially for this cryptocurrency and this central bank's digital currency. And now, people, silver is more rare than gold. Yes, that means there is less silver than gold. So visit my website, queenofcoinsilver.com. Also, if you want to learn about cryptocurrency and get an education about it, if you want to know how to secure your cryptocurrency and get it off of these exchanges so your wealth is not stolen, your wealth is not hacked, you want to be in a community, a private Facebook group of investors, text crypto to 331-444-5556. So you don't have to depend on people answering your questions for free. Get the education yourself. There are a lot of scams out here and scammers. You should never send anyone cash money to invest in your crypto for you. You should have your own crypto. And if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto, that cryptocurrency should be stored and secured. Right? You don't have to have a middleman to invest for you. You should not. Those are scammers and those are scams. Don't partake in it. You getting any messages off of these social media platforms that's telling you to send some BTC to this address, blah, blah, blah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Those are scams. So don't be a part of scams. Get in crypto education or education, because you need to secure the money that you are going to make. So let's get into other news, other important news today. We've got that out the way. Also, if you want to get your cash flow up, I have a solution. I have a solution for that. You want to get your cash flow up, you want to get your credit score up, you want to leverage your credit, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, Amex, right? So MasterCard cannot master you anymore to invest in assets. People, when they reset this currency system, that means some type of way it's going to have to be a reset of this credit card system as well. And credit cards is a new way. Well, it's not a new way. It's an old way that many people don't know about to get passive income Anyway, to get passive income anyway, um, Crypto Crow, somebody new on my live stream says, trade so you don't lose anything, exchange USD for futures. Crypto Crow, when people trade and they have capital gain taxes, what is your advice to them then how to pay that tax bill? What's your advice to them then to pay that tax bill? It's better that you be ready before everybody else. Okay, it's better to be ready, I guess is what you're trying to say, instead of trying to get ready. QuantumScape is a great company to invest in. They are making forever battery and electronic vehicles. Thank you, but I don't do investing in companies unless I can get passive income. That's just my perspective. Hey Gwen, how are you doing? Hope everything is going well. Stay out of that heat. Try to stay cool as you can in Texas. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Gwen. She says everybody come in and smash that like button. Thank you, you all. I appreciate that, Gwen. Good afternoon. Let me tell you all something. If you want to come on my channel and give people financial investing advice, because you have a YouTube channel, this will be more effective, right? If you went live on your YouTube channel and then told people what to invest in. Other than that, I'm telling people silver coins, hodl cryptocurrency, right? Before we get into this second crash that's coming in. And then if you want to take out some gains to last you financially, to last you through this winter that's going to come for cryptocurrency and stocks, then text cash flow to the screen. I can help you. You need to go ahead and set up your capital gain tax protection plan. Begin with the end in mind, because if you do not, 30% or more of your investment is going to go. You're going to get a 1099 form whenever you convert your crypto back into your bank account from these exchanges. And some people need to know the difference of exchanges and the pros and cons of what exchanges to use. So diversify by investing in silver, right? Because when the stock market, it is correlated to the stock market and the dollar. When the dollar goes down, for example, the other one usually goes up. So if you have retirement funds too that you want to protect, retirement funds, your 401k, when you text cash flow to the screen, I have a private reserve account that I can introduce you to, right? That can help you, that when the stock market crash, that your retirement funds or retirement future does not crash with it as well. So when the stock market crash, that your retirement funds or your retirement future does not crash with that as well. So people, this will help you weather the market streams of that, protecting your 401k. You can get set up with some experts that can give you more information about that. And this comes with no tax, right? No tax. And then you talk with the experts about if there will be any penalties in it, right? So now, people, some debts that you need to eradicate, build up extra cash flow, right? If you want to save in $100 or $200, $500, try to get rid of your mortgage debt if you have enough cash flow to get rid of it, especially if you are on an adjustable rate mortgage, right? But if you can't and you need to find an extra $100, $200, $500 a month, right from the money that you're already making, if you have a paycheck, then text cash flow on the screen. I can help you find it without asking for a pay raise, no promotion, and without working overtime. It is much better plan than getting a second job to try to help you offset these gas and grocery prices. Also, if you have low credit, text cash flow, right? My mentor said last night, money is not expensive, but it is expensive for people that have bad credit, right? So money is only expensive for people that have bad credit. And then you get an immediate discount on the bills that you're saving that can help you shift $100, $500 or more back into your pockets, because you got to recognize who is stealing your wealth, who is stealing your cash flow. And once you stop what's the bleeding of what's taking away more of your cash flow, because you do realize that inflation last month reported was at 8.6%. 8.6% inflation. 8.6% alone of inflation. So, people, if you're going to be continuous traders in this market, that means you're going to have a 1099. The tax man is going to come it to you. As Dr. Leroy Thompson says, money coming. Tax man is going to come. Uncle Sam, aka RR to the S. So have you tax strategies? I can help you with that by texting Cashflow 2. That will add over 470 tax credit, right? Where do I see silver prices going in the next 6 months? Silver prices, that's a great question. Silver prices, again, because I've listed all of the reasons why it would benefit people also to have some tangible, not just digital resources that's out of internet control, that's out of government control. So you want to know the difference between silver rounds, silver bars, and silver bullions, right? When this reset happens and the dollar now has a transition of being changed over to digital currency, or CBDC, central banks digital currencies, there will be business and business owners. You'll hear it on the radio, on the news, that's announcing by the hour the changes in the prices of both gold and silver. However, gold is to be hoarded and to be kept and to be passed on for generational wealth. You know what the Bible talks about, generational wealth, right? And so, with that being said, silver is going to be the most sought out currency. You're going to have platinum, palladium, copper. That's all going to increase, but silver is real money. Silver is inexpensive. It's not like $1,800 an ounce like gold is. Silver is more practical for your everyday purchases like your groceries and foods. Again, silver outperforms gold in bull markets. Also, silver inventory, there's a shortage right now. So get it while you can. Do you all remember last year, for example, that you could not go online and even order any silver? That these online dealers were saying we're out of stock, right? That's because silver is the most industrial use and it's still growing, and the supply is falling. But the world demand for silver is increasing. Now, silver all-time high was in 2011. It was about $50 an ounce, right? But because silver is real money, it's inexpensive, it's cheap, it outperforms gold, and it's inventory, people. They're talking about just a couple of ounces of silver in your possessions to exchange, not only for food and groceries and things like that, but as the government continues to devalue and debase this fake money, fiat money, right? I'm telling you, I believe silver is going to be as much as $1,000 an ounce. And right now it's under, I think, $30, like $24. As this is the base. Because it has to be used for the manufacturing and the technology changes that we're going, especially with this technology system, right? And it's cheap. I keep saying that. It is cheap. It is cheap to get into. So yeah, check out queenofcoinsilver.com. Blessings, Soul Maiden. Thank you so much. Yeah. You remember when they was announcing that, hey, we're out of stock of silver, out of stock of silver? Gwen, you had well, Gwen, you can go to Queen of Silver and get it back on auto ship for less than, my mouse is messing, giving me some issues. For less than $40 a month. And that's why I tell people, put your prosperity right on auto. Just put it on auto, because with life and everything, we'll just forget. And with the pricing of everything improving, people will just forget. So go ahead and put that on auto ship, so you don't have to deal with that, right? And then you go ahead and put your prosperity plan automatic pilot. So let's get into this. Deutsche Bank says the U.S. is headed for a deeper, deeper recession. I told you all that this is Shemitah year, and that this was eventually lead into a depression. With unemployment set to jump, people, a lot of layoffs will be happening. I'm highly, this, I don't give financial advice, but I'm highly recommending that people have more than one way to cash flow, that you have multiple sources or at least two. One source of income is dangerous to your wealth. Have your work from home plan, even if you work from home from your job. And especially if you're working from home for your job right now, because you're burning more utilities, your bills are going to increase because the job is transferring that cost of their utility bills and things like that over to you. And again, I can help you get immediate discount on your bills. You just simply input your bills to see how much or if you qualify on this phone, on an online website, and you don't do the work. You have people that negotiate on your behalf for a discount on your security bills, cell phone, internet, and you don't have to change services. Thank you, soulmate, and coming in. Oh, soulmate, I'm glad you did that. Let me bring this up. I gotta stay on topic though, but I'm gonna bring it up. With the 999, as a woman carries a baby for 9 months, to represents the completion of a thing, to birth a new thing, the triple, the trinity of the nine. And let me show you um, something in a few minutes when I get out this article. So, Maiden, I affirm that the rich substance of the universe, everything that it has to you, that is released and coming to you right now, speedily, richly, and freely, that your rich good comes to you now, quickly and in peace, because that's just how the infinite God works when you give to divine connections, right? Deutsche Bank says the U.S. is headed for a deeper recession than previously expected. Deutsche was the first bank to predict the U.S. recession when it made the call in April. Since the Fed hiked interest rate by 0.75 basis point last week, I said that would happen, 75% basis points. More Wall Street analysts are coming around to that view. So Elon Musk, and I have some more news about Elon Musk, said at a conference Monday he believed the U.S. will probably in a will is probably in a recession. There's no problem about it. We are in a recession, right? Wall Street firms split the prospect the U.S. will tumble into one. Also, Elon Musk tweeted that he will continue to support Doge. I'll be back in the States in August. You coming back to the States? It's going down. Okay, okay. Some people are leaving and not coming back. I thought this was very, very interesting. Elon Musk, you all, on June 21st, which was today at 10:53 a.m. So maiden 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Posted this about the 7-Eleven, from the 7-Eleven store. See the word synergy in that. See the word synergy. Most people don't get it, right? He made this tweet. Look at the 220, 255 likes, retweets 22.5. Got the double 44 in there at the time. You got the 3 for the Trinity, when 2 or 3 touch and agree. The Trinity, the infinite God, infinite power is in the midst, right? And so, with that being said, the 7-Eleven people learn to be in synergy, learning the power of synergy. Everything I've done in life, I have never done it without mentorship. And I seek out my mentors. I seek out my mentors. I choose who I want to mentor me. I don't allow them to tell me they're my mentor. I choose who I want, who I am in synergy with, right? That was the whole story of the widow woman who gave a piece of her cake, right? That was the 11:11 code. She was the divine masculine. Elijah was the divine, she was the divine feminine, and Elijah was the divine masculine. And when those synergies came together, she gave up. See, a lot of times people give into connections that they're not being blessed in reciprocity in return. Right? That's relationships. People, the biggest currency right now is not, it is not cryptocurrency. It's not even silver. It's not gold, right? It is relationships. Knowing whose voice to listen to, knowing who's teaching you about assets over liabilities, knowing who can help you in all areas of your financial concerns. As they were having interviews, let me see if I can find it. YouTube. I think this was in North Texas. If Gwen is still on, they were interviewing people in North Texas, and people were saying that they are spending out on average about $125 a week. A week. That's an extra $500 a month that they have no answer to. Uh, and gas prices. I have the answer. Yeah, North Texas driver. I think I just found it. I have the answer. I help people find money right in the with the money that they're already making. I have the answer to help people find the money to comfort, comfortably invest in crypto. I have the money where people can comfortably invest, even in inflation, even in an inflation, right? And cryptocurrency by getting up their cash flow and decreasing the bills and utilities that they're already paying, right? I believe that there are no problems. There are no problems as long as you have solutions. There's no problems when you have solutions. So I help people multiply their money, maximize their money, right? So they can comfortably invest. So with that being said, people, um, crypto is doing this thing. It's in the green. Will it stay in the green? I don't think so. Not in the fall. Um, it will have a reversal pattern. That's why I'm also telling people to get your cash flow up and to get tangible assets. You have things going on like Celsius. When Celsius crashed, for example, people could not get their money out. It's not wise to take out loans against your cryptocurrency at all. Because when it falls to a certain loan to value ratio, if you don't have that money to put in there, right, they're going to freeze you from being able to pull out money. And once that freezes people, you're going to lose. You can lose all of your investments. So it is better to get cash flow, your own cash flow to invest. So I'm going to cover with you all how to get an instant pay raise to help you with that. Or if you are self-employed, how to increase your cash flow with these strategies as well. Right? This is not just for people that have jobs. If you're self-employed, this helps. And this is an interview real quick I want to share with you all. Since Gwen is in about North Texas drivers. And so I'm sure this is, you know, an issue in every other state as well. Okay, I thought I was sharing it. Oh, I
At gas
reduced the
stations
picture.
across
That's
North
what happened.
Texas,
Very ridiculous. Prices are very high right now.
it's increasing fuel prices
Okay, I thought I was sharing
that
it.
has many
Oh,
drivers
I reduced the
fuming right
picture.
now.
I kid you not. It's my car is not that new or anything like that, and I do spend about like 70, $80 like a week.
And finding ways to fill up's also been tough for Damaris Wofford.
The gas is costing me more money.
At gas stations across North Texas,
Very ridiculous. Prices are very high right now.
it's increasing fuel prices
Now it's about 100, 150 a week.
that has many drivers fuming right now.
I kid you not. It's my car is not that new or anything like that, and I do spend about like 70, $80 like a week.
And finding ways to fill up's also been tough for Damaris Wofford.
The gas is costing me more money than what I'm making.
During a trip to the beach on Monday, the president said he may soon decide whether he'll temporarily pause the federal gasoline tax, money that's typically used for funding road projects.
Well, I hope I have a decision based on data I'm looking for by the end of the week.
This move as several lawmakers began floating the idea of a gas tax holiday and the possibility of gas rebate cards.
That's part of the whole operation.
According to the Texas Comptroller's Office, the state already imposes a 20 cents per gallon tax on gasoline and diesel fuel. The federal government taxes just over 18 cents per gallon on gas.
People are definitely feeling it at the gas pump without a doubt.
Lisa Miller is a consumer strategist. She's been analyzing months of data around consumer behavior and inflation.
There's so many people that are struggling paycheck to paycheck right now. And so I do think that the consumers need relief. I think that they will need to figure out how that will work relative to what we learned last year from the stimulus.
And just what could relief at the pump look like?
Well, if he's willing to do something about it, that's great.
Consumers may find out in the coming days.
We need all the help we can.
I'm gonna pause right there. Dolores were clean. I don't know if she had on her 4th of July outfit for Juneteenth, but with the red glasses, the red, is that black and blue hair? The red, white and blue earrings with the gold teeth. I guess they wanted somebody very patriotic looking. I love her swag in this interview, and I just want to pause that. I love that swag, and like she said, the gas is costing most people more money than they are making. So I don't like to talk about problems without providing solutions. This so makes I think that was about Dolores McLean. Oh man, I love that interview. I love that. It's out of North Texas. You gotta love it. So do you want an instant paycheck pay raise on your very next paycheck, people, every pay period? Why pay more in federal taxes out of your paycheck? Stop overpaying the government, aka Uncle Sam, aka the IR to the S. Get an instant pay raise, and you can calculate this yourself. All you have to do is put in the number of miles you drive on a daily basis, your cell phone expenses, how much is your cell phone or cell phone, employer bills. Many people have cell phones for their children. Your internet expense, your cost if you enroll in its services, financial help, quick financial help. You get a 24-hour turnaround. Calculate what you think your meals will be now that you have a business, and then now you can plan and talk to business. How much do you think your travel expenses and business trips? So this will help you recoup some of that money to offset your gas and grocery prices and that 8.6% inflation that Americans just got hit with last month. You know you don't get an 8.6% pay raise from your paycheck, do you? No, you don't. So this is help. Gwen said they got the right one. I love that, man. I love that. I love that. And she spoke so eloquently as well. I like that. Number of children. If you got 3 kids, you just plug and play. Listen, people, that one chess move right there. You see that $15,000, right? Cell phone expenses, let's say, is $130 a month. Number of miles you drive, I don't know, maybe it's 60 a day. Hold on. It says 70% and 58.6. I don't know if this including all of your vehicles. So I'm just gonna put 5,000 maybe for annually. I'm just plugging in numbers. Internet expense. Let's say you got a $90 plan, et cetera, et cetera. What this do is it brings not only shift this money back to you, but automatically this is the number one way to reduce your taxes, whether you're self-employed or if you have a job, right? I did a live stream last night explaining that if you earn $42,000 a year, that's people on average of $20 an hour. And you work 40 years, you bring or you accumulate $1.7 million. Most people don't know that because that money goes out in taxes and insurances on their paycheck. But this program helps shift that money back to you so you can get an instant pay raise. You put your money to work so you can then flip that money to invest. Also, you get immediate discount on your bills to see if you qualify. That's extra cash flow added into you, and it takes a 24-hour turnaround to get the decision from the experts that help you find these legal ways to get more money out of your paycheck. Again, to offset inflation and gas prices and all that. You just upload your two most recent check stubs, paychecks stubs, and your most recent tax return, which should have been the 2021 if you filed your taxes, right? 24 hours. Simply upload these documents online. The experts will have an answer for you. My most recent success story is my business partner who just joined received $604 extra out of her paycheck she didn't know she had. Now, with $600 extra every pay period help you as well. She also received, I think, 47-point increase on her credit scores as well. And she got immediate discount on her bills. I think it was a cell phone bill, but she said it was already cheap. This was just one example that they saved her, I think, an additional maybe $30 or $40 a month. So this is how you build up the cash flow so you're comfortable with investing and you don't have stress in income. I tell people it's a difference between investing income and stressment income. And some of you all, for example, have one source of income, one paycheck, and you're trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Most Americans do not earn over $50,000 a year. And most Americans right now who earn $100,000 are living paycheck to paycheck. So this is how you help, as they're also saying that the variant of virus is coming up as well. Also, anxiety in the real estate market is reportedly increasing because the housing market crash is happening right now. So a lot of people that probably would resort to pulling out equity in their homes may lose that equity, or they may be upside down on their mortgages, which means if they got a better paying job opportunity, or they couldn't move because of family emergencies, they're stuck in that house for maybe 10 to 11 years, upside down on a mortgage. And even worse than that, if you have adjustable rate mortgage, your mortgage may increase by $200 to $300 or more a month. You don't have that gap to pay it, right? So let me help you find it. If you have high limit on your credit cards or charge cards, right? Pay those down. Most people have low credit scores because they have high charge cards or department store cards or credit card limits. And they don't have the extra funds, the extra cash flow to pay that down to increase their credit score. See, some people have low credit scores not because they have negative credit reporting, it's because they maxed out their credit lines. You need to find the extra money to pay that down so you can use your credit cards and get passive income back and get the best reward cards that's on the market, especially since you're overpaying or highly paying for gas and everything right now. Yeah, a lot of people are caught in the quicksand. So listen, this is my 40 minutes of fame, you all. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you are not a subscriber on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And right next to it, hit that bell notification so you can get notified that I'm live If you need these cash flow strategies, you need to increase your credit scores and get immediate discount on the bills that you're paying, especially if you already work from home. Text Cashflow to 254-788 1144. 1144, right? Queen of Silver, Queen of Coin Silver report. Learn how you can get your silver for under $40 on auto ship. Put your success on autopilot. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you like and share this live stream as well. And if you want to get the education behind cryptocurrency, so you can secure your wealth and learn about cryptocurrencies in a community of people, invest in a crypto course, right? Because, and know what exchanges you need to get. Again, during this crash, a lot of exchanges were not the most favorable to have. Even if you have your crypto in like crypto.com, you need the education of how to convert that back into your bank account when the time comes, because it's not easy to do that, right? Also, crypto.com have a rewards cashback credit cards that come with it. So, you get some perks by using crypto.com. So get the education you need, people, right? For your financial success. Make sure you have credit, cash flow, coin, silver is my preferred, and crypto, right? So you can get this land and farming equipment and things like that when it's discounted, so you can be able to feed your family and continue to put food on the table, and you can be in a position to get that when these grocery stores and the food chain supply gets low. Right. You all have a great, great day. Thank you for tuning in and viewing the live stream. Queen out.